What is going on? This is actually a fairly stressful day today, to be honest. This guy is on some very weird stuff, some next level stuff. I'm actually a little bit jealous of him because if I had infinite money to throw at the game and just gets proud. No promises. We'll see. We'll see. This guy has just a very, very clean looking Grievous team. I think he was one move away from just being actually terrifying. He has double my Relic 7. Mods are actually pretty dang even. I still, for just RNG bless, I have my 525 plus count, but that's about it. What's up, Sam? Yeah, we have a very spicy day today. All told, I think I'll call it pretty close. Like, the total Relic level count is actually pretty even. It's just he has way more at the top end. Got any suggestions on how to beat MM? I'm assuming you mean Mon Mothma. There's too many MMs now suddenly. We got Merciless Massacre, we got Mon Mothma. Yeah, Qi'ra, I think in some cases Nest. Well, it really depends on the Mon Mothma comp. I think for most Mon Mothma comps, I wouldn't try Nest, but like, if there was a Qi'ra and Baze in there, I might be. Like, you need a lot of buff stack, and I think she could maybe pull it off there. But yeah, Qi'ra I think is pretty safe overall. Qi'ra, you pretty much treat it like Geos. I guess the biggest scare would be, I think, if they put Mon Mothma and Geos next to each other. Yeah, it hugely just depends on the Mon Mothma comp, right? For sure. Yeah, we've got a very spicy night tonight. Just head on in here. I still haven't decided if I want to keep this segment or not. I feel like I could just explain this via gameplay as well, like just in the screen. But I made this. This is the other thing, is like I can see the board before I start streaming, but after I've made the slides, yeah, his Watt is absolutely terrifying. I'm just gonna skip straight through because I want to like openly show this. We have a Relic 7 Watt. I just want to set the stage here, and this wasn't even his best speed, but we're still at 336, 110k Watt, Relic 7, and in his match history, he actually did post GG Watt, and I actually think, I kind of wish he stuck with his guns here. Like, you know, the droid eco would make this team a lot less scary, you know, like, this is actually, you know, pretty beefcake L3. With the Watt tech piece, I do see what he's going for here. Like, if there's an SLK back here, then JKR here suddenly becomes really pointless. Or not even pointless, it's basically suicide, because that's the counter team that I have lined up. At the same time, though, he went in and stuck double protection in on these two, which, if you're sticking protection arrow in, that's an anti-courage mod set, which I actually like for his strategy, especially if you assume that JKR needs to be used on Kylo. I actually think that's kind of sick. Like, normally you would think crit avoidance, but I'm here for it. I would still use NS. Unfortunately, I'm kicking myself. I did post them on defense. So the way this is going to go is I think I kind of have to just gas clones. Just for the way that I'm locked into GAC this week, I think it's just a safety precaution. You got it with JKR? If I JKR this and we see Kylo back, then I can't full clear. That's the problem. So, yeah, I mean, like, look at this. Look at this guy. We've got double 6 dot offense. His B2 has a plus 158 set. Like, this just makes me happy, man. This is, like, something that I've wanted to be able to try for a while, so if I can't be the one to do it, I'm glad someone else is. Alright, paying for my sins from last time, of course. This was always the viable play. I just didn't remember to do it. There's the counterattack. We do have... This actually is kind of annoying. This is a wasted turn a little bit. The point is, when Rex takes his turn, we'll just get rid of the Magneton pretty comfortably. Or he just won't counterattack. Yeah, that works too. Why not? Unfortunately, I'm hoping that with our turn meter gain, Echo should be higher in the turn order, is what I'm telling myself, because we do want to get the Echo Green. Okay. Ooh, we're not in that awkward faster gas stage from last week. Alright, so we do the AoE here. Droideka actually has bonus dodge chance. I almost want to aim the kick at him. Yeah. Ah, there was the dodge, see? He actually would have had Nute coming up next. Hold on, couldn't... I know GG AoE can't be evaded. Couldn't it not be counterattacked either? Or is that just the target lock off of his lead? I know that was supposed to be the whole thing when he first came out. And Luke goes around, everyone's like, oh my god, you know, the counterattacks. We are getting a little bit here. Let's see. Is he gonna be able to take a sack off? Right now we're kind of at the banners I expect it to be. We get a topple at, or if Gas gets toppled, then he should be able to take out like a Rex pretty comfortably here. God, look at that B1 damage. That's so sick. It's almost scary. So I think Fives, he's armored up to the point that I think that GG will actually not be able to do too much to him in time. But the B1 AoE is actually pressuring him, Rex so badly that I almost wonder if we're risking too much here. This B1 is pure terror. Alright, I think we're kind of forced into taking the 5 sack. I don't know if there's any room around it. Oh, we don't actually get the sack this turn. We do it here. Yeah. Like, if I hadn't targeted B1 there, he had Rex dead into AoE. That's pretty beast mode. Actually, I guess, so that stand-up timing is pretty sick for us. We at least get 1 full protection back, but 52 is still pretty good. My hope for using Vader here is that we could just pop Dooku immediately. This might be a little bit greedy. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be plenty fine. We have EP lead. We're going to have Vader comboing. Let's do this. So we're supposed to do AoE first now, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know that I've ever actually gotten to use EP plus Vader in the wild. Well, he did go first. Alright. We do need the Vader one-shot here. I'm confident. So, choke can't be countered. We are technically fine just doing this now, right? Hey, we use versus right. Yeah. Yeah, can't be countered. Not the best debuff RNG, actually. Makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Is this actually scary suddenly? No, it's not. Alright, we need this ability block. We do not get the other block. Is it actually that problematic not getting it, though? Don't we just get an extension? Well, they do have the Taunt L3, though. So Asajj is dead. He's, like, 20% off. What buys us what we want there? Okay, I think we just fracture now. I would really like shock here just because shock damage plus these dots definitely finish him off. But I'm not a fan of Nute getting this out either, so. Alright, we're pretty comfy. Just make sure that that stays off. Oh wait, he's a scoundrel. You scoundrel, you. Yeah, so I thought that that was locked to light side. Wasn't it? Huh, that's cute. He's still dead, but... So I know Vandor Revive is light side locked. L3 Cleanse is Scoundrel locked, but not Droid locked. For a second, I almost thought that was SLK. What? Huh. That's Huh. It's not Kylo. I checked. My biggest fear with Padme is that they could actually try to set up a snipe indirectly on someone else if they had too much protection. It does mean that we need to get the early dispel off because Spy can't get the stealth back once it's on. But if we do something like set up a protection bomb and then he goes, he should still have the stealth from the start of the fight. I think we have to play around that. I hate this choice. This choice is basically who do you want to rob? We have Jedi Knight Revan. We have the either CLS or the JTR duo, or we have Jedi Knight. I don't know. She's slow enough that her unique doesn't work with Padme. So this is going to be slow. She does get courage bombs off occasionally, but she is gear 12. Varys might just be too dang killable here, but this is the greedy setup. Yeah, see? Straight up. That's what I was worried about. Yeah, I just think matchup-wise, it's not quite as sound as it might sound on paper. And the sad thing is, I don't think this 20 courage actually buys us a GBA kill here. Well, okay, actually, wait, it doesn't. No, okay, it force calls Anakin anyway. Okay. We probably do get a GBA kill here. Because we've got 6 courage bombs instead of 4. I don't think 4 would actually get it though. Okay. Was wrong. That being said, though, we still have a Spy. So Spy did use a cycle turn first, which his next nuke is going to take a while, but Lady Gear 12 Barris is still a concern. So we know Soldier's ratio might actually be bad enough. Anakin might be big. Yeah, wow. Look, it's never the chat's fault, right? I'm ultimately the one who picks the matchups. I voiced my concerns, I decided to go with it anyway. That's just Galaxy Heroes. Alright, I think Barris... I would like... Barris, it's like, what are we just relying on her getting a rock on her heel basic now just to try to... Okay. Think I can trust her to take out Spy? I think? Yeah. But yeah, that's the crazy thing though, right? So GBA is a huge speed litter. The AoE exposed pretty much set Spy immediately to 100%. And Spy just got the self cycle. We'll take some protection damage, I think. Okay, I think this probably all it needs to be. I think this 4v5. We're gonna mark almost like fish for a drawn kill. Yes, that might be. We're taking Palpatine back, so kind of need to get ahead of that sooner. Yeah, the more turns we skip, it's gonna take that work. Well, they did get Yoda stunned, I guess. Okay, let's... This is kind of a dead turn in terms of calling Yoda to assist. We could use this to cleanse. JK's about to cleanse anyway, but they are... Huh. I'm gonna call Hermit Yoda, the Terminator. They can't tell if we're actually gonna... Ooh, I think that actually ended up being the right call. That looks very, very close to going next. I think the 5% Terminator actually kind of saved it. Still didn't crit though. That's like sub 10%, I think. Alright, this shit is wrong. Juhani taunt. Alright. We have some time, right? It really is just a matter of... Do we... Okay. The best way that we have to try to get to Palpatine is going to be murdering Juhani, but that also limits the amount of time we have to get protection back. Which kind of sucks. I think we have to call the assist. If we basic, then we can call... We need, I think, one assist to get Jolie back to full. I don't know that we can actually say. We can't at least do this with a Master's training turn, right? Because that's gonna call Yoda to kill the Tarkin. God, is this JKR turn actually just gonna kill him then? My hope here was going to be call Jolie, get the Jolie cooldown cycle, and then we could call JKR again. But Gear 11 Tarkin straight up unmodded. Offense up, defense pen up. Yeah. Alright. Okay. I think it's just going to be... I would almost prefer GG here. I don't think that's even that risky, but... Let's see. He's just gonna do it. Shock him? Maybe basic. The ability block is kind of wasted here, but... Okay. I think we hold this until after Cube goes out. We only have CBM overkills. Kills are good too. I like kills. Wait, this should be halt, right? So we don't actually... Okay. Not bad. For a second, I was almost worried. I think if that BSF AoE didn't actually kill some of those side people there, that Death Mark might have become a really big problem. Because it's essentially just a forced taunt that isn't giving us the damage value. Alright. That went alright. Just time for... Oh, he's not slow. Wait. He's kind of slow, but this isn't like... This is the kind of slow you... Wait, Nihilus might actually just be at risk. I mean, what's the other option? We could do Luke. I'm thinking about how this can feel. Guarded Chupio. Now at Gear 9. He's going to be able to take a hit, but I think that with their relics, I mean, they aren't really on modding, right? They actually could still be able to brute force him out. Like, Relic 7 Django. I don't know. This is actually kind of weird to decide. Guess I am leaving action. Maybe I should have just combined them since I'm doing JTR on the last team. That actually might have been... I think CLS of this team is actually pretty alright. I think I would like seal it over Basilisk. Might as well. Alright, I don't think we mind tricks. I think we have to be the craft with our mind trick timing. We don't. This is actually a sad thing about having two stealthers is we don't have a good. Like we have two people who could potentially call Nihilus to assist, but actually. All right, I think we just have to. Or we could. Sure, why not? I remember checking his tenacity. Thank you. Now's the time for mind tricks. Time. Do we actually even care about giving Nihilus speed up? Like, we're kind of just doing enough damage. Let's give it active shock. Yeah, Nihilus is on 2 big. Let's see. Tenacity up here. I think we're probably gonna be get 2 people back to full protection. Maybe if we get them. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I wasn't actually expecting. I guess. We kind of just want to try to win this before Ben and Aslo take their next. Supposed to call Luke, get him back to protection. Hope that he just. I was gonna say, hope that he one shot. Just didn't. Bust. Okay, actually should be pretty good. Yeah. Not bad, 59. Considering usually Dengar taxes you way harder than that. Shooter once on having protection primary act kind of sucks here, but it's fine. Oh right, I didn't bring. Actually, does. Dispel. This actually might force on a kind of. Like back to percent. Who's the annoying turn? He's not actually obvious. Yeah, pretty comfy. All that really needs to be. I don't know, maybe like I added R2 just to get some extra offense since we're not on offense cross, but not the tankiest, and that's not the time at risk. This can get messy for me sometimes in arena still. There's, for G12 Sun Fact, there's some really weird variants. Sometimes he just gets to go really quickly and get a stun off on Anakin ship, and some. We'll see. I'd actually been messing around. That was scary for a second there. Game just looking like it's taking its time. Spy. Yeah, this is. I was looking for. If this is an early. Yeah, that happened. Even with the stun, that's kind of crazy to me that their damage is just straight up high to take out. Or even can out of the picture. If this is Plo Koon, I'm not kind of tragic. Most people usually do like. Yeah. Plenty happy to. Here, here, and we have a perfectly exposed Anakin. See, I've always been flip-flop on this. So Valor, if we basic the time, it'll Anakin gives the ship to Vader. I think it's kind of fun. We're really just looking for our Highness go first. Like, if we do this and this doesn't kill them, then we're actually kind of does it. Anakin gets stalled out. Man, normally I just do this and it works out, but in a GAC setting, actually a little bit spooked. I'm just gonna Falcon. Okay, for right now, we're fine. Just need, I need to basic, really need to piss him off. Who's gonna be more tanky here? Oh. What? I'm not gonna ask questions. That looked like it should have been the bad thing. Is he just like on a sliver? That should have been exactly what I was saying there. That should have been Anakin gets enraged and Malevolence goes and makes the can't be killed buff on Anakin. Just don't get to the file. And Plo Koon probably comes out and then it's rough. I guess we're just not dealing with it. What? Why didn't Anakin get enraged? So the whole thing I was concerned about here and kind of babbling about is we have this weird speed race between Hyena and Malevolence, and Anakin is kind of the pivotal factor. Sometimes that AoE will just straight up kill Anakin's chip when I took turn here, which, you know, you kill Anakin. Fine. That's pretty much the entire crux of this matchup. The thing that made me uncomfortable and the thing that I was stressed out about is this turn pretty much decided who was going to go next, because if we enraged Anakin, he wasn't going to die to buzz droids, but he would give Malevolence turn meter. Malevolence would kick on the buffs that make Anakin possible to kill, you here, and then assumedly they should have Plo Koon coming up next in the rotation. Plo Koon should be coming out before we get another shot to kill him, right? So we kick things forward a little bit, and just for whatever reason, that's why I was saying I wanted to shoot whoever was tankier here, is because we didn't want to actually make them run out of protection. We wanted to make sure, oh wait, it looks like he'd actually taken buzz droid damage, so that was actually the right call, hitting him. Okay, I actually feel better about it. At first I thought that was like kind of scam. Alright, guess that's it. I'm gonna be trying to migrate to a setup where I'm streaming on Twitch, and I was actually planning to have that set up for today. The cool thing that kind of made me want to do this in the first place is the chats are unified on screen in between Twitch and YouTube. So that was always kind of the concern doing multi-platform streaming, because I'm kind of trying to have my cake and eat it too. I still don't know that I believe that any SWGH players exist on Twitch. Like the one game in the world that has that as like the standard is YouTube streaming is the way to go. Hopefully, I don't think anything should really change or look different. It's kind of, that's my goal. I want to have my cake and eat it too with an old view. We'll see what happens. I'll see you next GAC round.